Hello dolls and welcome back to WeAreAndrogyny. So, I'm not gonna lie, I am extremely tired. I always seem to have some excuse to why I seem like I'm in a slouchy mood, but I'm so serious. I have gotten no sleep last night. I ended up staying up all night watching practically like the first almost 30 episodes of season 1 in Pokemon. I don't know why. I couldn't sleep. I'm really oily looking because I've just been outside and it's like currently 90 degrees in California already, which is really annoying because it's supposed to be spring and it already feels like the beginning of June, and that's really sad and scary. So jumping straight into the topic this week, it is drag versus androgyny, I believe, or explain your point of view of the difference between the two. I'm gonna say this right now, I don't want to offend anyone. I don't mean to offend anyone, this is just my opinion. So to me, a drag queen has some similar aspects, I guess, in a sense, but it's not the same as someone who is androgynous, and this is the reason why I say that. To me, a drag queen is someone who is a paid performer to entertain someone, taking on the illusion of being a female or male, and basically they're just a performer. Basically they're Jeffree Star. That's how I see a drag queen. You know, that's how I personally see it. It's very much as just something to be in the entertainment, like hence RuPaul and so many other famous drag queens that are just, you know, like everyone worships to the ground. Of course, I'm not personally into the whole drag thing for many reasons. Not even like it's like a slight persona where it's like a confidence thing. It's like a whole different person that they try to create in their head to entertain people, except in a live environment. So this is why I say it's different. The reason why I say it's different is because androgyny falls into so many different categories, like people who are naturally born, I guess, extremely effeminate, personality-wise and physically-wise, because androgyny to me does not mean someone who looks effeminate. It also could be how they can be dual-souled, or they can just feel more, I guess, feminine than more masculine, which is totally understandable because, you know, like, the whole gender binary in our society is, like, fucked up anyway. So yeah, so I just, like, I don't know, like, I can't really say, like, for someone who's androgynous to me, it's just someone who doesn't fit the binary norm, and they don't try so hard, I guess, in a sense, because I do see Monday's point of view of, like, you know, RuPaul pointed out, like, you're born in drag and whatnot, but this is where I kind of have a slight disagreement with it. Although I do agree that, like, what you put on is how you personify it to the world, and that I guess can be such as an illusion or as a front persona. I personally don't agree with that because I don't know, that seems like you're trying to put a front to something that you're not, to people who are doing things in their daily life. Good example, you know, it's like, because drag queens by the end of the day, and I'll say it like this, drag queens by the end of the day, they're men in makeup, they're men in stuffed bras and panties, and they go home, they take it off, and they're just regular men. Whereas people who are more androgynous or gender fluid, gender fuck, whatever the term you want to go as, it's more of like a way of life, I guess I want to say. It's kind of like, it's just, it's a way of life. It's what you feel comfortable with. It's like people with makeup can comfortably put makeup on, or even if they don't feel fully comfortably putting makeup on, they feel almost like it's normal to do that. And by that, oh god, I'm starting to get lost in my thoughts. I don't put notes on this shit down. And by that, I can see how, like, drag is kind of somewhat similar. But by the end of the day, I want to be front. I don't get paid to look like this. I don't get paid to, you know, wear, like, a mini thong and stuff my shit so far up my ass. You know, it's like, you know, it's like a woman's body part. Or, like, I don't get paid to basically just look cute, I guess. I don't know, I'm just gonna say what everyone else says. Like, I guess I don't get paid to look cute. I just kind of, like, do me and I walk out in the streets like this and this is just me, but you will never, for the most part, at least a good 90% of the time, you'll never see a normal man or a normal male drag performer walk out in the streets with high heels, a stuffed bra, and like, you know, contour hitting like your temple area. I'm just saying, like, there I can see how there's similarities, but for the most part I see there's a big gap. Like, the way I see it, it's like androgyny is on this side and drag performance or drag is on this side, and then there's a small little bridge that links them together, but that's it. But I think this is a very interesting topic, and I would definitely love to see our viewers' opinions and experiences. I know someone did comment on Monday's video about, they said something, I don't quite remember right now because it was just so jabbled in my head right now. So I would love to see our viewers' stories about that, like, down below. Please comment. I would love to go back to this video and read and see what you guys have said. So I'm just gonna adjust the weekdays now. I know only 3 posted last week. Lucas, I didn't post because he is currently moving again. Hashtag, I guess, gypsy life. Ricky didn't post because I believe something was happening that day. So I hope everything's alright with you, Ricky. I could be wrong, but I hope everything's alright with you and nothing major happened. So Monday, you looked really good with that blonde hair. Honestly, I'm really thinking about doing like a similar thing. I kind of want to have my roots a little further down. But I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of like iffy about it because I like black hair so much now, and now I'm just like, after I saw you with blonde, I'm like, damn, I really want like wavy blonde hair. But then I'm like, oh my god, just the upkeep and then the care for and this, like, the maintenance, and it's just like black hair seems so much more simpler ever since I went back to it. So I'm debating about it. Like, your pictures, they made me question what I should do for summer. Again, agree to disagree about drag versus androgyny. I don't know if you agree with some of my views. I definitely don't agree with a lot of your views, but it is what it is. We agree to disagree. Monday, I'm really glad that you're gonna go get tested, because that's always a good thing. And I'm sure you'll be fine. Like, honestly, I'm sure you'll be fine. Like, a lot of people have like those scares, and again, it's like always, I'm sure you'll be fine. And for Wednesday, I'm so glad that you taught me how to put on a condom, because I don't know how to do that. No, I'm just kidding. I think if I remember correctly, you weren't feeling very well in your video, so I hope you feel better, or hope you are feeling better. I think like this whole, I don't know what it is about this year, like, I think everyone's just being sick lately, and I think more so than normal, and it's like been annoying the hell out of me, because I feel like I'm gonna get sick, or I've been getting sick, and I'm like, please don't let that happen. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna let everyone go. I am extremely tired, and I just want to lay down on my really small but comfy bed and eat like chocolate ice cream and just feel really fat and drink lots of sugary shit until I pass out. Also, I guess we are having new position casting calls for alternates or members or something. I don't remember. If you are interested in being a part of the channel, message Tay. Just go back to Monday's video. All of his links are linked down below. So yeah, check that out. So I think that's all I had to say. Again, I'm really interested in seeing everyone's comments on this video. Yeah. Alright, love you guys. See you later. Bye.